Pages is very similar to Microsoft Word or Google Docs, and Pages is the orange icon down in the systems tray with the pen on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on this here. And this is kind of like my holding spot or my place for different things. And you see that I have two folders. I have one that says newsletters and I have another one that says reorder. I will show you in this video how I can put different documents into folders. This is also the same way that you can do it in Keynote as well by simply dragging and clicking, just like when you add apps to different folders. So in Pages itself, I can click the plus button and create a document, and it's going to give me a whole lot of different templates, from basic to reports to letters to envelopes to business cards to resumes to flyers and posters and to cards and certificates and newsletters, and miscellaneous things. So there's some brochures down there. So if something you like this certificate, you can click on it and then you can modify it and change it for yourself. If you have cards that you'd like, you can do the same as well. I'm going to go all the way back up to the top and I'm just going to do a blank canvas so I can show you. Top right hand corner, it gives me the question mark, show coaching tips to learn more about using Pages. So if you ever get in a tiffy, you can click that question mark and you can go ahead and you can get some help from there. So in Pages itself, you have a Word document. You have a document that you can start to type anything you want. I'm going to call this my heading. I can double click my heading and an option comes up right away. I can speak it, cut it, copy, paste, delete, and so on and so forth. I can also go to the style here, and I'm going to highlight that again, go to the paintbrush, and I'm going to change the font because I want to make it larger. I'll make it 30, and I'm going to change the color of the font, and I'm going to make it green. And I'm going to change the font type to make it this font here. I can also come back here and I can get my layout. If I wanted to space it a little bit more, I could do a list. So I want to center it or tab it over a little bit. So that's there. So now I can hit enter. And now I can go back to this here and I can take it and go back to the beginning. So very basic, right? No problem. I can add more text that goes with it. No big deal, right? But I can click that plus button, and I like to click the shapes on this one. And I'm going to enter this square here. I'm going to put this square right here, and I'm going to then come over to this text. And move this. See how it moves the text and it goes around it. So I have that option there. So that's really powerful. But I want to add text to this box, and any information that I typed, it's just moving along with it. So in order to get text on that actual box, I have to hit this plus button in the top right hand corner again and see where it says text, and they all say text. This gives me a text box, and now I can enter text in here. So now I can really start to build some really powerful pieces of information that can go with this. I use Pages to send home newsletters or to send home flyers or to send home something to parents just because it's easy and I can ship it right in an email via PDF. So I can go ahead and I can hit that plus button again, and I have those same graphs. I have the same charts. I have images that are on my computer as well. So I can go ahead and I can click, and maybe I'll take this picture of my computer that I took by accident. And it's going to insert that picture for me. And makes it large, but I can pinch and I can make it smaller. And notice that my text goes right along with it. So basics of Pages. I'm going to hit the documents and come back to the documents, and I can change the title of this where it says blank. I'm going to say example, and I'm finished with that. Now I'm going to take two documents that I have here, 8.4 copy and 8.4 copy 2, and I'm going to drag them on top of one another to make a folder. So I can click and hold and then drag this one here, and then I have folder, and it's going to give me that name, so I can X that out, and I can say flipped math. Lessons, and I can be done with that. So that is how we go ahead and put things into folders. Let me come back here to my document that I made and show you how I can ship this off. That share button is in the top right hand corner where I can share this. I can send a copy, and I'll send a copy via email this time. It's going to ask me Pages, PDF, Word, or EPUB. If I start working on something in my iPad and I don't have another iOS device or a Mac product, I can save it into Word and continue working on it in Word. The only drawback is that there might be some fonts that are not the same on your PC. So just know that. If you're finished with this and you're ready to send it out to somebody, the best option is to do a PDF, because PDF can be read on any computer no matter what computer it is. So I'm going to mail this one out here. And I can simply, I'll mail it to myself. And I can go ahead and hit send, and off it goes. So working with Pages is very, very neat.